Help us not to part. Heavy black heart. On that day, Ramez spotted her, and he was that shop to buy some things. Manal looked at him, and messages of love and love began to emanate between hearts. Manal was very beautiful. She was a gorgeous woman, very thin and fragile to the extreme. He was handsome and had an athletic and slender body. He was the knight of dreams that I dreamed of for many years. And she was the girl of dreams that he dreamed of for many years. She felt ashamed of his looks at her, eyes smiled embarrassedly and said a lot, admiration and love at first sight. And from the first moment unwhispered, Manal came out of the shop holding Ramez's number in her hands. The number, she was smiling with time as she imagined dreams of a pink future with her dream knight. Manal came home quickly, entered her room and her soul flew in the sky of dreams. And in the evening Manal did not hesitate to call, even though it was the first time she had contacted a young man strange. But she loved him. She grabbed the phone and with trembling fingers pressed the numbers. He answered from the other side. She was silent for 2 seconds, then said in a low voice, "Good evening." Aloud without stopping for fear that you would hang up the phone and not talk again. He was very happy, almost flying with happiness. The days passed and a great love arose between them, and they were compatible in everything and they were completely understanding. Communications and phone calls were not interrupted between them day and night. Manal got used to Ramez a lot and I really loved him. I got used to him as she was used to. When he traveled on say was very sad and could not eat or drink. A year has passed since their relationship, and you have only seen him a few times in a cafe, and once, Ramez printed it with him in a strange way, which worried her, was wondering and sadly asking him what happened and why he changed. He was answering her that he was busy with work. The days passed, and Ramez was trying to get away from Manal little by little until he got rid of his love for her, and she was able to forget his love. Ramez's people found the right girl for marriage, and he wishes to marry her. He decided to be honest with Manal and end that relationship, and on the same date that was his first call a year ago, he had his last call with her. Ramez started talking about fate, and how they met and how he loved her and how love never lasts. Manal would hear and understand what he wanted to say after his change in recent days, and she began to cry uncontrollably, as she looked at the burning candle in front of her, which she had lit on the first Valentine's Day. She wanted to surprise her lover with the most beautiful and sweetest words she had written specifically for him and had not told him anything about her. After a period of silence, he said harshly, "Hear me, O daughter of people, I loved you and you will remain the dearest person to me, and be sure that I love you. But parting is our fate, with the days we'll forget. Believe me, this is for me and for you too. You will get married and the son of the halal will come to you one day." She said screaming, "What do you call the one between us? Why did you make me cling to you to the point of madness for a whole year?" He said to her, "How do you want me to marry someone? She accepted to talk to me on phone, and how do you want me to trust you after we met? So do you want me to fix the mistake with a bigger mistake? I apologize to you, but I will change my phone number so soon, so there is no need to continue contacting us after today." She tried to comprehend what had happened. She felt that she had become alone in this world. She wanted to do many things to end her life, and she fell ill and despaired in her room for 2 days. She called him. Again, she actually called him that night. He thought she was his fiancée at first, but he was surprised that it was her voice, so he hung up. He changed his phone so that she would not call again, and set the date of marriage, got married, left her and continued his life. Was the video helpful? We meet with new hope.